welcome back to another episode of Isle of Berk, Claws of Berk. I've done it. I did it. It's almost done. I'm so happy. So, I've finished the actual part and now I'm blending it to go in between. And I'm so excited. It's so close to being finished. We're so close. Okay, so from last time, I've been slowly, ever so slowly, just continuing to build. And it is great. I currently have my sound off, but that's a later problem. Um, I'm so happy about it. So I've moved all of this has been like textured, and I just made it where it was mostly magma blocks and not as much lava. The lava's mostly there just so things don't spawn. But it's all over, and I'm gonna have a breakdown because I've been wanting to finish this for so long. But I just need to texture things. Like, it's gonna go from this to deep slate to cobble and then to stone. So it might be out to like here and then it'll be stone in the middle. And I'm planning, I think what I should do is make some columns and stuff around and add sentinels in the middle to like watch over. I think that would look cool. So I think that is the plan. I don't know if we'll get to that, but I did hatch some eggs because I've been doing the crates because I AFK'd a lot at the gold farm. And I hatched a pygmy death and it's so cute. But the worst part, I hatched a purple death and I did not expect it to be as large as it is. He's a big boy and he don't fit through that door. There's no way. Very big. Large and in charge. Um, yeah. I was not expecting that. So he chills over there now. That's where he lives. Cause I don't think he can get out. That's a problem. But while I build, I have a plan. We're gonna add another big dragon. I want to add some more bigger dragons into the area, and I have tons of eggs. Like, all of these chests are currently full. It is insanity. So, I'm going to. I have no idea what that means, but we're gonna get some of these guys. I want mossy cobblestone, myrrh, garnet. Why not? I don't think anything in here. I need the dragon eggs that like lapis. I'm gonna have so many sentinels. Diamond, albino. Do I have? Wait, I didn't check this one thoroughly. Whoops. We got aquamarine, endstone, sandstone. That one. Frostwing. I might want to put two of these. I want to wait. What was the other types? I have cherry. I want to do cherry wing. Sorry, I got distracted. Really, there's nope, not that one. I don't know what that means. I can't read. Science can't stop me because I can't read. But okay, so these are the dragons that'll be going in there. There is going to be a ton of sentinels. Oh goodness. Okay. So I will hatch all of them. That is a lot more than I originally thought. Oh my goodness. They required that. What does mystery? Yes. Leafy deer venison. How does one get leafy? Ooh, I need deer venison. Oh. Oh, fun. Okay. Well then, I'll have to get a whole bunch of that. I have plenty of fruit for the others. I also put some of the little guys into here. So there's I actually can't I can't find this hitbox. Oh, there is an albino one. And I put one in here, and it is blue butt. So it has a blue little tail, and it's so cute. And then over here is a can I get my cursor to do it? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna bonk. Stained Legacy, which it looks just starry, and it looks like one of the, there is a cauldron that I really, really want to time, and it looks exactly like that, and I'm so excited. Okay, back into the cave. Yeah, I have plenty of the Valheim fruits, so I'm gonna do that, and then all the way over here. Let's see. We're gonna I don't think they explode, but just in case, I'm gonna put this one here. That is going to take a long while. Wait, no, I don't want to do that one. I don't have the stuff. I need to go get the stuff. I'm gonna slowly put these guys down. So one there, and there. Okay. And then we'll wait before placing some more so they don't all hatch at once, because every time I've done that where they hatch at once, it's been absolute chaos. It's been so bad. Now, is it deep slate or cobbled deep slate? I don't know. It might be cobbled. Oh, I can't spell. I think regular deep slate is what we want to use and not cobbled. Because I think it will, oh goodness, there we go. I think it'll look better if we use non-cobbled deep slate and regular. That way the texture is different. And it'll go between this texture to this texture, that one. In the blocks. I also need to like finish making this so it's not very like that. I'm just really proud of the fact that I textured this and I had enough Gilded Blackstone because I spent hours the other day getting Gilded Blackstone and I was sick of getting it. I was so tired. Not only of Gilded Blackstone, but of Bastions. I'm never going to another Bastion. I am done. I'm done with them. I don't ever want to see one again. It is terror. I hate it. I'm gonna have to empty my inventory. I also have a lot of ancient debris and like different netherite. Actually, this equals 4. If I could actually place it. 4 netherite pieces. I've been getting a lot of netherite from the bastions because every time I go, I loot the chests. I also have a lot of diamonds currently and some other things. So we're doing good on resources. That is a for sure. Please tell me I have more deep slate than this. Uh-oh. Well, I might be going to get that. I have plenty of cobblestone. I know that. I also upgraded the backpack, and I'm so happy I did that. I upgraded these two textures but well, I would love to make those. It's just expensive. It's gonna be a while before I can get to do that. That might be I'm bored, and I guess I'll go visit the Nether. I also on stream we spread the flow of the moss. I finally figured it out. Instead of breaking everything by hand and replacing it, I can just bone meal the moss. That was wonderful to figure out after I did all this. After I broke everything and replaced it, I can just bone meal it and it works the same. I'm so mad I did not realize that. I was so upset with myself. But I am going to not only hatch these guys and tame them, which I will include. You will get a little montage of my hatching of these little guys. And I will make sure everything goes good there. As well as I will finish texturing that. So while these guys are hatching, I will be texturing. Yippee for me. How much fun. Oh my gosh, the baby is hatched. This little one is hatched. Oh, you're so cute. Let's see. Can I tame you? Oh, wait, did it do it? Did it do it? Did it do it? Did I only have one left? Yes! Okay. Come on, little dude. I need you to sit over here. away from... Oh, how do I manage to keep it? Okay. Yeah, I've been slowly placing more eggs down. We only have 2 left to be placed, and then slowly these guys will hatch. But no one's like too far yet. I mean, yeah, 40 is the highest, but I have gotten to the point of getting this mixed in. It's gotten mixed in. I'm happy about that. Does deep slate have... No, it would be cobbled deep slate, would be the stairs and slabs. We can mix that in. That'd be fine. Okay. We're gonna continue placing deep slate though. Woo! This is exciting. I am so excited for that baby. Its health is absolutely tanked though, so it's gonna need a minute. But I'm just gonna keep varietying this, making it so it is not so linear. I'm giving it wonk, is what I'd like to say. Is what I'm trying to give. Giving it a wonk. I don't want it to be normal. But it is looking good. So there is not going to be much of a stone area now that I'm looking at it. This is going to stretch for another bit because I'm going to have to put cobblestone. So the area that would be stone is not going to be. So there's going to be columns that is built here and on the half mossy cobblestone area is also going to have that. So that is where the pillars will go for these little guys. Once, of course, they are much, much more grown and hopefully hatched. I mean, like, that would also be preferable if the eggs were hatched when I put them on their pillars. But this actually isn't taking as long as I thought it would. I am actually very happy about that because I found out that I was having migraines that I thought were just really bad headaches, hence why I can't sit and stare at lights for a while because I get migraines, apparently. Didn't know that was a thing until what is Monday. And that Monday. Yesterday. That was a fun thing. And then I got questioned on how I didn't realize I was having migraines. That apparently I'm oblivious. It's fine. It's just fine. But I'm gonna keep texturing. And hopefully the bobbies will hatch. And then there will be Bobby. But until then, I am stuck in my endless texturing. I really need to fill in all the holes as well. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Ah. But it's definitely gonna be interesting. Definitely interesting. Some of the babies hatched. Wait, aimed. One. Wait. Okay, so we have our lapis, which almost looks a purpley instead of blue, and the garnet. I was gonna say redstone, but you are definitely garnet. Very pretty. The red, I like the red. Okay. But I quickly realized that this needed to be not cobblestone. It looked really weird with the deep slate next to cobblestone, so I switched it out for tough instead. So I've gotten this far. But I can definitely feel migraine coming on, so I'm gonna take a break until hopefully it goes away. That, or I'm gonna go chug some caffeine. So I'm gonna go do that and then continue with this. So 4 more have hatched. And there's a pig. But 4 more have hatched. So the albino, the mossy cobble, we have this diamond one that's real pretty, and then the sandstone, which is really cool looking. But I got more texturing done, and now I just have to wait for the other 6 eggs to hatch. And then all of our dragons are hatched. And then maybe once I get this texturing done, I can build those pillars, but I need to wait until I get the cobblestone in, and then it'll be really close to that spot already. And then after that, I have to build the pillars and make this not so flat. But we're getting closer. I have just witnessed 2 more hatching. This one close. Oh goodness. Oh, this is doing that thing where. Oh, wait, come back. You're so pretty. Okay, 4 more eggs. More texturing to be done. There's more. Oh goodness. This one's green. Oh, that makes sense. I ran out. Okay, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Bad. Problems. Run. Run, 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 run. Quicker, faster. When they grow up. They won't grow up in 5 minutes, but you never know. Run. Faster, faster, faster. All I can hear is Rooster screaming in the background. Faster, faster, faster. Run. Where are they? I'm back here. You're pushing my diamond one. Okay, you like me? Where's green? Green. Green? Not shovel. I can't tame you with the shovel. Okay. 2 eggs left, and hopefully it doesn't go like that, because then it would be bad. I decided that I'm going to keep this without cobblestone, because I put the cobblestone next to it, and, like, the cobblestone's brighter, and I need an in-between tone. So I decided just to leave it like this instead, because the cobblestone was literally just didn't look good. So, I think it's okay like this, though. But I'm slowly filling in holes and making sure things like aren't gravel, because they're meant to be gravel. So I'm just filling stuff in. Random holes, cobblestone, things that are like dirt. Where'd the eggs over here? I was about to say, those eggs hatched. I just went crazy for a moment. Oh, there's a hole over here. Bonk. The dirt patch. You are very bright. Uh-oh. Problem number 1 with shovels. They do that. Like, I don't want cobblestone. There's random iron. Another random hole. Random that. I need to go through and fix all of the spots that have random pieces of moss placed, because they're not actually meant to be there, and that is not good. But, like, there. Why are you there? I also need to go and replace the torches eventually. But now, we get to texture it. Oh, Angie. Uh-oh. No regrets! Come at me! Where'd you... Where... It's gone. That's concerning. It's gonna steal another block, I know. It's gonna do that as spite. Well, I guess until I see it, I'm gonna be building columns. I'm gonna get a rough base down. I don't need that. But I'm gonna get the different blocks out that I need. I actually do need cobble, and I was completely wrong. Because I'm gonna keep the pattern and just make it go up. So it's gonna look a little funky, but that's okay. But I need to get like base shapes down, so that is the plan. Oh, wait. Ha! Wait, can you not get me if I'm only 2 blocks above you? I don't feel like that's true. Well, I guess I'll never know. I guess we'll never know. But I'm gonna then do that. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Deep slate. Deep. There. Okay. So I'm gonna start over here and build a couple towers. And I think these guys are actually really close to hatching. I don't think I should click it with a shovel. Alright. Well, I'm gonna get started on a pillar. And then this will hatch. And then I'll just go back to recording. It'll be fine. I was right. As soon as I looked away, they hatched, and I actually don't know where the other one is. Oh, you're over here. Oh, you're really cute. You're like a mix between endstone and basalt. Still a tonal. Yeah, I can't read. But I'm slowly building the base of this one, and I know it looks funky because I kept in the patterns of, actually break that one, so I'm gonna have to use deep slate for it. But all those guys are hatched, which is fun. But I need to wonk it. It looks really weird right now. So I'm gonna add patterns and make it funkier and adjust the top and stuff. Unfortunately, there is no such thing as slabs for what? Oh, there we go. Slabs for tough slabs, so I'm gonna have to figure out something else. Maybe mossy cobblestone or even copper. I think it's not that green though. It's more gray. Maybe I'll do andesite. I think I'll do andesite to add texture there. But I'm gonna continue with this. Hopefully these guys will grow up soon. Hopefully. But we have 13. That's a good number, I think. I don't know. But I'm gonna add different sized little pillars over here and then texture the ground so it's not so flat. But I will see you all much later then. Okay, so small progress update. We've started building the pillars. So this one's real tall, this one's just flat, this one's real wide. This one actually fits too. And then I've got this one, and there are dragons on top of each of them. Ignore the stairs, please. This one is over here, and then I got this one all the way, ow, over here that is completely black stone. That has the garnet dragon in it because it has other stuff on top, but it's looking pretty good so far. Oh, one more thing. Someone grew up in the middle of me building, and massive dragon. Uh, yeah. I wasn't expecting it to be that large, but it's fine. I have a pillar. I think I'm gonna do one here and some more down there is the plan. I think I'm all kind of filled up here, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. So I need to make 6 more pillars since the middle one is 2. And then, of course, rough up the middle, and then we'll be good. We're so close. The other thing I need to do is light. So I need to put more lichen down is what I've decided is I'm going to be using for light in the middle. Be gone. Ooh, the pig got... The pig is collateral. I'm so sorry. He's been living here that whole time. Oh, I feel bad now. I'm gonna go back to building now with the guilt on my conscience of that isn't pig. Alrighty, I have gotten this part completely finished. The glow, it glows. There's a lot of glow lichen. Don't look at the map. The map looks bad. But most of the dragons, all of the sentinels have grown. I decided that some of them can be left on the ground and different things and such. Some of them up on top. And then I added some other dragons. We've got 2 rumblehorns, 2 bone nappers, which this one looks really cool. These are actually my first tamed bone nappers, so I'm really excited. This one's albino, also looks very cool. Some hoot wings and another one over here. And then this is my other rumblehorn, which it says Gronkle. Ignore that. It's not Gronkle. But I have gotten. Ooh, I'm tired. Ooh, a lot done. All of the ground is textured, not fully with like slabs and stuff. I just decided to leave it to match that side and not that side. But each pillar is textured, which took forever. Um, I hate pillars apparently. Oh, that That was a great noise. I'm just making sure that there's not like dark spots where things could spawn or anything. That's kind of the only thing I'm a bit nervous about is like a skeleton spawning or something deciding it once my dragon's dead. But besides that, the last thing this entire build needs would be to put glow lichen everywhere along the walls and roofs so that it glows up there. You can kind of see what that would look like. I would have to go over here though. Up here. It's gonna look like that with the entire cave, and that is a problem for next time. I do not have the energy to do more. But all these guys need names. Please, please. Would love name suggestions in the comments. You can have a specific name just thrown out for any dragon, or one for a specific dragon, like this one right here. But there are many dragons in this cave. I think almost all the dragons in this cave were hatched and not found, which is absolutely insane, the amount of eggs that would be. But I'm it feels weird to be done. I'm still picking up moss. This is still an issue. I need to go outside of the cave and light it up, as well as inside. This big guy needs a name, as well as the other one over here needs a name. I did not know coming into this that those two would be big. At least as big as they are. But the outside is, I was slowly doing that, so I'll continue with that. And then I might just close this area up. Last time I built the entire bottom floor first before the game decided to die on me, but I might just close this area off because it's just, I mean, it still has a whole bunch of mobs, and this would be another 12 episodes that I need to get out of the caves. So I think I like the mountain, and I might just close the caves off. But then, since that will be finished soon, once I get all the glow lichen, I can start doing the outside over here and continuing this jungle area, which also has sentinels in it, because they're jungle creatures, so I figured they'd go in here. I don't know. I don't know. I found a whole bunch of slitherings when I was exploring earlier, for the venison, or the deer meat. I guess they don't call it venison. It's just called deer meat. But I found some of these guys, and I was like 25 plus thousand blocks away. It was an insane distance. Um, and I decided it was not worth it to try and get it back. So I just didn't. Um, that's who's up here. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there's another dragon just up here. The Divine Stepper. That's who's up here. But I mean, there is also a cave here that I've just obviously explored at some point, somewhat. That needs to be, this hole needs to be filled in, is what it needs. Um, that is what needs to happen. This hole needs to not be here, but oh well. After we get this done, I think we'll either move on. So this is next, and then maybe this area into like just a grassy plains area. Of course, with the moss. With the moss, of course. Why would I have anything else? The sky, the sun is setting, is becoming the nighttime. I like the twinkling stars. Very pretty. Oh, it got a lot darker than I thought it was. That was quick. You can see the Milky Way that we're a part of. Very cool. I also took a break and was doing stuff in the house. And there's new paintings, and I added a little seating area because I thought this little corner was empty. So I added a little seating area with paintings. So these are like the tail fins There's another tail fin up here. I found that one. And over here, this is still the same. I added another seating here as well and changed this. Um, all these are still here, but over here I added the little cave dwellers. What that one's called. And then this one is meant to be, I believe, a baby. But I don't know what dragon that is. No idea. It's a bit bad. I probably should know. But besides that, I still have tons and tons of eggs that I'm not going to use because a lot of them are duplicates that I've already have. Like a lot of the sentinels I've already done all these, but I need to go through and organize this is what I need to do. Keep saying that and then never doing it. Um that's a problem. But we have lots of cool dragons that I would love to hatch a lot of these ones. Especially the snow wraiths. I love gale chasers, they're so pretty. I like the snap trappers, but I already have that one. I've seen a lot of night lights, or this is light nights. This is a night light. More timberjack. Then I'm actually really want to hatch the timberjack eggs, but I've been refraining because I don't have a place to put them until the mountain is fully lit up, and I can put them on top of the mountain, um, where they naturally are and stuff. So that's a problem until then. But until I can get to that, there's really nothing I can do much about it. But we've got I really like these hanging pots. I want to add them to every build, but it's just they haven't gotten to that far. Oh, I thought there was a person standing over there. It's just armor. I got really scared for a second. I thought there was an actual person and was like, this is a single player world. What? It is, and that is not a person. But I can't wait to add all of this to look like this, where we can just have the natural landscape be grassy and lush with trees and flowers, and I'm so excited. And this little guy with his little backpack. But that will end this episode. We're gonna end it on sunrise here. Thank you all for watching this week. I had great fun building everything, no matter how much or how long it takes. But I will see you all next week for next week's episode. Have a good week. Bye bye.